Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Sacramento, California, opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Yankees, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason.
And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Strike two. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, Aaron Judge at the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going, gone! Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On a line out towards center. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Cody Bellinger crushes it the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
This one looks like trouble.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
He wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
New arm for the Giants, number 88.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's gone. 4 home runs in the first inning. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. On to the bottom of the first. The Yankees 9 and the Giants nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
0-1 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wells has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Aye. Fastball for a strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. One out man at first. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 0-1. In the dirt. In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. Hey! Ball. In the dirt. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. So the Giants leave one. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bellinger, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. This one in the air, center field. One away.
Up next for the Yankees.
One out man at first. Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Yanks strand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fouled off left side. And
That's
that
a ball.
just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. And they'll do it again. This one chopped up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting 7. Second
Just kept it
baseman,
simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the
Smith.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Popped up. Rosario should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Francisco, and they're down 9-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. They put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
There's a swing and a miss. That one lifted to left. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Yankee
Grisham.
order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swings over the top of that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Got it. That's out number 2.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Judge in the box again, takes a strike. Grounds one to short. Adames tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're still in command. 9-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Way out front for strike 2. Maximus notches the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Up next.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoon Lee now at the plate. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Hey!
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Chop to third. McMahon. Oh no, he threw it home. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Fly to left his first time. This one popped up. Wells settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The Yankees 9 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Has some trouble with it. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped in the air, left field. Ramos takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now here is Ben Rice. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. To the right side, Schmidt. The flip in time.
It's an out.
The Yankees 9 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And first offering is fouled off. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Late with the swing there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And
Oh,
there's a
that's
ball.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
For the Giants, third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Up the middle, can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
For the Giants,
So man aboard now, Luis Arias. The lefty, the 1-0.
He's
Ball,
really
that pitch is
working
out.
him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to the left. Oops, he came home with it. And of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes.
Up next for the Giants.
2 aboard with 1 out.
baseman,
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Popped up left side.
Infield
And
fly
the
rule,
infield
batter's
fly
out.
rule called.
Up next for the Giants.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Willie Adames.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Flied to right his first time. And Adames swings through that one. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. The Yankees 9 and the Giants nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Did not go.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Fights it off. He'll see another.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees.
It's Aaron Judge now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one fouled off. Judge, the former Rookie of the Year, 33 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Well struck left field, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Gets him to chase after that one. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Yankees 9 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's outside.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Oh no, he threw it home, and he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Back to the top of the order now. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out. In to score from first. It's 9-1.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Giants, left fielder.
One out man at first. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. And now Bader up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm gets under it, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We're through 5. The Yankees 9 and the Giants 1. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from
Now
town.
pitching for the
Sam
Giants,
Hentges takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Up next,
Nice
for the
line drive to
Yankees,
the pull
left
side,
fielder,
met it out
Cody
front, but
Bellinger.
just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Cody Bellinger will hit next. To the right side, and a foul ball. 0-1 down. Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Chisholm at first, 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Matt Chapman. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up. He couldn't get the barrel to it.
Arise. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. Hit weakly on the ground. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. High fly ball right field. Judge under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That's to third. Oh no, he threw it home. And of course everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Hey. Chop to third. McMahon. Oops, he came home with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And the 0-1. On the ground. Chisholm. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 9-2.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In there at the knees. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 9 and the Giants 4. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 3. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
1 down. Here's Judge now. And Judge spoils that one.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. This to third. Fair ball. Long throw to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
For the Giants,
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Ryan Barucki, ready to make his season debut. Grab ball right side and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Two outs, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Misses the sweeper.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Stays alive. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader.
Hey!
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Right through there. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, no, he threw it home. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Up the middle. Oops, he came home with it. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Oh, no, he threw it home. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And Willie fouls one back. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll take a jog around the bases. His first homer of the year, a 4 spot on the board. It's 11-8.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bellinger up to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shaping.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Ahmed.
Here's the
Rosario.
shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, first
One out,
baseman
man at
Ben
first.
Rice.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead and beating the throw to second. But they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Wells swings through it for strike one. On the ground to first.
That
and
ball's
that's a foul
foul.
ball. Man at second. Out to short. And that's the third out. The Yanks lead one, but they remain in front 11-8. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next,
Put a
for
pretty
the
good jolt
Giants,
into that one.
first
Great
baseman
swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bounced up the middle. Oops, he came home with it. And of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes.
Well, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison.
Now the Giants four-hitter, Harrison Bader. Tap back to the mound. To the plate, save! And it's now a two-run game. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And pinch running for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald getting some more speed on the bases. Base hit! Here comes the runner. The throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by one.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet. No.
Play ball! Play ball!